Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
Hey, I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for the 15th of February. Hey, if you like the weather yesterday, you'll like the weather today. And by golly, we're going to stay mild for the foreseeable future. Sounds pretty good. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. First off, coming from Huntsville at the somewhat insane hour of 5 a.m. That's Interstate 565, and things are quiet there. Two cars out there. Go down south, down to Auburn and Lee County. Campus of Auburn University is quiet. And off to the west, there's the campus of Mississippi State University in Starkville on a clear, cool morning. Some high clouds passing over the state this morning. Those are quite thin. And again, it looks like another beautiful day today. You can see the flow is relatively benign around the nation. Nothing to tap that really cold air for a while. And once again, the classic example of how this is not a one-number place when it comes to forecasting lows. Look at that range there. You got 30 in Coleman. They're below freezing. The Shelby County Airport's got 46. And just even the difference between Birmingham and Alabaster is 9 degrees. And then mid-30s for Tuscaloosa, Gadsden, Anniston. All about wind, cloud cover, terrain on a clear, calm morning like this. There's a look at the numbers around the nation this morning. Pretty cold up around the Great Lakes and the Northeast, but again, generally speaking, the big thaw is on. You can see some milder air coming up through Texas. And again, let's go back and look at yesterday's highs. Boy, look at the surge on the Atlantic coast. It was 70 up to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore yesterday. That's nice. Looks like Denver was out there in the 50s, around 57. And some 80s on the Rio Grande in South Texas. So the big thaw is the big story. Watch warning map. Got a handful of winter weather issues out west, but much of the nation is very quiet. And here's your QPF chart. This is the rain expected through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, and basically nothing here. And of course, the big numbers are way out west. This is the OZGFS, valid at noon today at 500 millibars. Moderate westerly flow aloft, and down below that, the air is dry. So it should be a sunny day, and the high should be in the 60s. The GFS is showing 67. NAM showing 65, and the guidance, quite frankly, has been running too cool here lately, so it might be upper 60s today. A little cooler than yesterday, but not much. By the way, Birmingham hit 71 yesterday. Tomorrow, maybe a few clouds passing through. We'll call it partly sunny, but again, nice and mild. The NAM's got us up to 68, and on Thursday, that same model is showing 70, and I think that's right. Pretty deep surface low over the Dakotas and moisture off to the west, but again, we stay dry. We'll call that partly sunny. And Friday, pretty good-looking wave coming through the Great Lakes, but look at that warm 588 bubble over the Gulf. It's going to be very hard for a surface boundary to really do anything down here. There's the surface chart. The surface low is north of the UP of Michigan, trailing down through Indianapolis and St. Louis, and again, there's some evidence there might be enough moisture for a shower Friday or Friday night, but don't count on it. And again, I think low 70s are likely. And then Saturday, as we start the weekend, that new surge of cooler and drier air drops in here. Should be mostly sunny. And again, the numbers might back off a few degrees, but not very many. We might go from 72 to 65 or something like that. Should be a beautiful day. Sunday looks good. We'll be in the 60s. And Monday of next week, and again, a nice short wave passing northwest of the state, a very intense surface low north of Kansas City with a trailing front. But by golly, this run has come in dry. Look at Tuesday. Kind of meanders through here Monday night with maybe a shower, but all of a sudden now, instead of a very wet look on Tuesday, the GFS is dry. And by golly, the European backs it up. That's Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock on the European. Maybe a shower, but just not much. And keep in mind, the rain deficiency for the year is already in excess of 2 inches here, so it's getting pretty dry. And then on the 23rd, Wednesday of next week, another strong surface low coming out of Kansas, and the Gulf opens up to the west, but that main moisture feed is west of here. We'll check the end of the forecast, 2nd of March. Cold vortex over Maine and a trough over the northwest, but again, down here it's a flat zonal flow. And again, that looks very similar to the weather we have today. The coldest air up north, no rain, pretty comfortable. So at the moment, the GFS continues to show a rather benign weather pattern here for the next couple of weeks. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.